Joanne. Hello, Joanne. You're on the air with the often imitated and never duplicated Coleman brothers.
Yes, hi, guys. I was backing out of my driveway this morning, and I stepped on the brakes, and there was this horrible squealing sound. The brakes are shot, right?
Well, that's hard to say. Have you seen your cat lately?
My cat died last week.
Oh. Sorry. Brake trouble, you say?
I had him for 14 years. He was my best friend in the world.
Yeah, well, 14 years, that's like an eternity for a cat, isn't it? Was he sick at all?
No.
Yeah. Went in his sleep then, huh?
No.
Joanne, you didn't, by any chance, you know, with the car?
Oh, Mr.
So you're going to want to take your car down to a garage and tell them you want semi-metallic pads. They're going to wear out a little bit faster, but they're not going to squeak as much.
I don't know. I get very nervous talking to mechanics.
Well, tell your husband to do it, unless he was holding the cat when you,
Hey, Dan, can you put that water pump on the sensor in back home?
Hold on, Missy. You saw your fella pull up.
Oh, God. What am I going to do? He keeps bringing his car, and there's nothing ever wrong with it.
Somebody's got a crush on you. A crush on you. A crush on you.
Look, usually when guys hit on me, I can get rid of them, no problem. Like you wouldn't know. But anyway, this guy, he's so cute and innocent. I don't want to hurt his feelings, but this has got to stop. I mean...
Better break out the Stratex medicated pads because it comes Opie.
Hi, Kevin.
Hi, Libby. You know, my car's still making a funny noise.
Yeah, you know, I know what you're doing, and I'm flattered. It's really sweet, but I don't want to open your hood and find flowers or candy again, you know.
That's why I decided to write you a poem. I call it Libby.
Well, you know, I should get back down to
She
work.
glides across the oily floor, graceful, floating like a swan in overalls.
Yeah, well, the swan's got a job to do.
One night, when I find the moon up, she will give my heart a tune-up.
It's really nice. Let me try one of these. I'd really love to hear some more, but you should go now, and there's the door. Isn't she the best? Shut up.
Mail, dear. Watch out, Mr. George Coleman has received a certified letter.
All right. Come here, Fletcher, you open this thing.
Well, I signed for it,
You signed my name, right?
because it's your letter.
Then why did you open it?
Because I signed for it.
Okay, as long as we have that clear. Great.
Bill. I don't know who this Bill is, but he sure gets a lot of mail. I just come up with that.
What's the word, George? It's about Dad. Our dad?
Your old man. May he rest in peace. I remember when I first started working here. That was back when the Coleman brothers was him and his brother. He used to come in here bellowing it at the top of his lungs. He'd go, "Vinny, you screwed up again. Vinny, what the hell is wrong with you? Vinny, what are you, some kind of a moron?" Oh, I miss him so damn much.
Yeah, they want us to go to a meeting at Regal Industries to discuss the current disposition of our loved ones' remains.
Now, see, I don't like the sound of that. You get these huge corporations involved with people's remains. Next thing you know, coffins start turning up empty.
Come on, you really believe American companies are stealing dead bodies?
2 words. Soylent Green.
This is the greatest movie ever.
This freaked me out. Because of that movie, I still can't eat those little rice cakes.
Come on, Fletcher, do it for us, please.
Yeah, one time.
Oh, yeah.
Don't you people ever get tired of it?
No, man.
Come on, do it for us.
All right.
Soylent Green is people!
I love you people in Madison.
Yeah.
Okay, Regal Industries.
Yeah,
Maybe they got a job there.
yeah. Graveyard shift, no doubt.
Hey, you guys, do you mind a little respect for the dead?
You're absolutely right, Billy. Vinny, we respect you, pal.
Well, I get the feeling it's part of some cruel joke being played at my expense, but, thank you.
How would your father feel if he knew you were joking like this?
Dad? Come on, he had a great sense of humor.
Great guy. Not that I really remember him, but...
No, he was 6 when he died, right?
We're going to the thing, right?
Absolutely, it's for Dad, for crying out loud.
That's right. The man who gave us life. The man who lives on through us.
The man who called me Spud Boy. But there's one very compelling reason why we have to go to this event. I'm going to read this. I may get a bit emotional. Refreshments will be served.
What gives New Orchard Hill juice that fresh...
Wife's remains.
Your first wife's remains. I'm his second wife. I don't have any remains. Maybe that's why he doesn't love me as much as he loves her.
Inappropriate, Karen.
I wasn't talking to you. Excuse me. Mr. Coleman, it's just sometimes I get so angry and frustrated.
Oh, look, refreshments.
You know, I understand what it's like to lose a spouse. Really, I do. When my first husband died, I grieved. But then I let him go and I got on with my life.
I see cookies over there.
But not Jim. He's in denial like you wouldn't believe. Go ahead, admit it. You're still in love with her. Admit it.
Karen?
He's sick, isn't he? Tell him he's sick.
Well,
Go ahead, tell him he's sick. What are you afraid of?
well, you?
Good afternoon. If we could all be seated, please. My name is William St. Clair. First of all, I would like to thank each of you for coming. Mr. Jim Copplinger.
Coppinger?
Thank you. Representing the estate of your wife.
Ex-wife.
And Mr. George Coleman. Representing your father's estate.
Ex-father.
Thank you. I just wanted to make sure we had the information correct in our files.
X-Files.
No, they're current. Let me welcome you to Regal Industries. I'm sure you're familiar with some of our many holdings here in the Madison area. The Toltec Computer Graphics Corporation. The Janison Pharmaceutical Research Lab. JPRL. The Wet and Wiggly Water Park.
Oh, Wet and Wiggly. The best.
I love that place.
Oh, man.
When the weather's really hot, Wet and Wiggly hits the spot. Slipping, sliding, drinking fun. Wet and Wiggly is the one. It's wet.
You bet.
And Wiggly.
We like water.
Well, you're probably wondering. Question.
Didn't some kid get his head chopped off on one of your rides a couple years ago?
Oh, that old yarn again. No, that never happened.
I heard they couldn't find his head for like a week.
It didn't happen. Now, as you're probably aware, we are expanding the park, and our newest attraction is, drum roll please, didn't really need one, ladies and gentlemen, Splash-tastic. The flume to end all flumes. 300,000 gallons of water and fun all rolled into one.
Well, Mr. Sinclair, you know, it looks like a great ride and everything, but the letter mentioned our loved ones' remains. No, I'm the first one to miss the obvious connection, but...
Thank you. With construction nearly completed, we discovered that we need to add additional support pylons. And it would seem, well, the engineers insist, that 2 of those pylons go over our property line onto the adjacent cemetery. In other words, we need to relocate your loved ones.
Hold on. You actually want to move our father's grave for an amusement park ride?
Yes.
Cool.
Well, Regal will handle the exhumation, and each of you is free to arrange whatever interment ceremony you wish. In addition, each estate will receive $2,000 for the inconvenience. Now, I have the release forms right here. I'll let you talk among yourselves for a few minutes, and I'll be right outside if you have any questions.
Excuse me. I have a question I'd like to ask Mr. Sinclair.
Let me answer that question right now. No, you can't have her buried in our backyard. Oh, like the thought never crossed your mind.
Pretty sweet deal. Dig up Dad, get $2,000. It's probably nothing compared to what they paid the Headless Kid family, but still.
Danny, we're not going to do this, okay?
What? Why not?
Well, you know, if they were building something important, like a bank or something, but a flume?
A bank is more important than a flume?
Okay, that's not my point.
Well, I hope not, because the next time you're hot and you want to get into a little boat and get splashed, go to a bank.
Yeah.
Then, my friend, we'll talk about the importance of a flume.
Okay, we're still not going to move it, okay?
What's the problem? Now, give me one good reason.
Look, I don't have to give you a reason. I'm the executor of this state. It's my decision, all right?
You know what I say to that?
What?
Big whoop. Why were you the executor? Why wasn't I asked?
Dan, you were 6 years old, okay?
So?
Oh, I don't know. I don't think Dad wanted an executor who had an imaginary friend.
Very, very mature for 6.
And you ate bugs. You slept with a stuffed pig.
You had to remind me about the pig.
Sorry.
No. You had to bring up Mr. Oinkley, didn't you? No. You know I'm not over that. Mom threw it away. What was she thinking? Oh, I knew it was a mistake, but geez, scar me for life, why don't you? Coplingers are all set? I trust you've made a decision, Mr. Coleman?
Yeah, look, I don't mean to cause any trouble, but burying my father was a very emotional experience for me, and I really don't want to relive the experience again. I'm sorry. I never got any refreshments.
I certainly hope that you will reconsider, Mr. Coleman. The attraction can't open without your cooperation, and we have invested a great deal of money in this project.
Sorry.
Well, that certainly leaves us in a bit of a bind. Look, I'll talk to him. Sure, he just needs a little time, a little breathing room. And probably gave that kid's family some extra time, right?
Yeah, but that was different.
So the story was true. Damn.
Two tears rolling down my cheeks, full of sorrow and hurt.
Kevin?
Oh, no, I'm not done. Two tears like two little creeps. See how they fall on my shirt.
Kevin, look, the guys are doing a radio show, so could you please...
You don't want me coming around here.
Well,
Just say it. Tell me to go away and I'll never come back.
I'm not going to say that, Kevin.
Excellent. I'm going to write you a bunch of more songs. And if you want free fries, I'm working at the drive-thru tonight. Bye.
Bye. Hi, guys. What's up?
Two tears rolling down my shirt.
You are a real piece of work, Dan. What did I do? You don't bring up our personal disagreements on the show.
The problem, I was professional all the way.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
So telling that caller that changing the transmission fluid in his car is as simple as pulling your dad out of one hole and sticking him in another, that was professional?
Like, that's an expression you've heard like a million times.
Just shut up, man.
No, you shut up.
No, you shut up.
You shut up.
Thank you. You shut up.
No, you shut up.
No, you shut up.
Boy, this brings me back. You know, your father and his brother used to fight like this all the time.
Shut up, will you,
Vinny.
Vinny?
Oh, like your dad. Oh, here come the waterworks. Oh,
Just tell me when you don't want to move Dad and I'll drop it, okay?
You'll drop it?
Yeah. Just like I dropped Debbie Peterson when she told me I looked like Patsy from
You
Happy
look
Days.
nothing like Potsy.
Come on, George.
Look, Dad was a good guy.
I know that.
But when I came of a certain age, things were not good between me and Dad, all right? We used to fight, Danny, all the time. And not little fights. I'm talking about huge, screaming until I was horse fights. And then when I walk in this garage every morning, his garage, it reminds me of how we were, and it hurts. And I feel ashamed, and I just want to leave him where he is, okay?
So, because you had a rotten relationship with Dad, I have to suffer. Is that it?
What was that?
It's selfish, George. Look, I'm sorry your relationship wasn't very good, but it's better than the relationship that I had, which was nothing.
I think I should warn you. I'm about to kick your ass in a major way.
You don't understand.
No. I understand perfectly. You can't wait to get your hands on the $2,000, right? That's why you want to dig them up. Am I right?
Like I even care about the
Oh,
money.
like you don't?
You don't get it, do you, George?
Apparently not.
Yeah. This is probably the last thing I'll ever do for Dad. The first time you buried him, I was 6. I wasn't involved. I want to be involved, damn it. I'd like to feel some sort of connection with this guy. Why won't you let me have that?
All right, fine, Dan. Fine. Go ahead. We'll do it your way. Take him up. Go on, connect with a bunch of remains. I hope it feels great.
I will.
Just want you to know it's not going to be easy, Dan. You dig Dad up, you're going to dig up a whole lot of other crap with him.
Okay? Okay. 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 See you, Posse. Okay.
Hi. My mother's car's broken. She wanted to bring it down so you could take a look at it.
Okay, Kevin, you know, I tried to be nice. I didn't want to hurt your feelings, but I guess I'm just going to have to say this straight out. You and I? No, it's not going to happen. Find someone your own age.
Oh, that's what I did.
Good. What?
Yeah, I met someone at school. So now I'm over you.
Oh,
Yeah, her name's Jenny. Want to see a picture?
cute. Of course, a cheerleader outfit makes anybody look good. Oh, and I prefer 2 little eyebrows as opposed to one really long one.
Yeah, she's neat. So my mother will call you tomorrow about the car.
You bet.
Thanks.
Sure. You'll be back, my little man. You will be back. 2 tears rolling down.
I think this whole thing is sad and pathetic, Jim. You're in love with a woman who's been in the ground for 10 years and you won't even be honest about it. How can I respect you? Here, do you mind?
Poor guy. I don't know how he puts up with her.
Elaine, how can you leave me? All my happiness dies with you. Oh.
I told you he was sick.
I owe you a big apology. Okay, Dan. Sooner we get started with this thing, sooner we can all go home. Come on.
If you don't want to be here, you shouldn't have shown up.
I'm fine.
All right. How should we start this thing? Somebody want to say a prayer or something?
I know, thank you.
Let me.
Dan, question. Did you mention any of this to Mom?
Here's the thing. No.
What exactly did you plan, Dan?
Well, I thought about having a formal service, but that was just as we were actually walking up here. So I figured maybe we'd go around the group and each one of us might share a favorite Dad memory. Vinny, you do that pretty good. Why don't you start us off?
Okay, I got a good one. I remember one Christmas. A storm was raging. You know, it was a lot of snow, 6-foot drifts. And this woman comes in, pregnant, and with a toddler in tow. And she's looking for change for her car. Well, she was desperate. She offered to pay cash. But we didn't have any change. Well, as she left, she must have dropped some of her money on the floor. But your father, he found it. And like a shot, he was out the door. And in the worst part of the storm. Well, sure enough, he came back, and he had blown the whole wad on booze and girly mags. Why don't you skip me? You go.
Guys, I really didn't know your father. The only thing that I have to go by is that picture you have of him on the wall in your office.
What picture?
You know, that old black and white one at the beach. You got the 2 of you hoisted up on his shoulders.
That's our Mom.
Oh, man. No wonder your old man drinks.
Okay, this one's good. I remember the time your dad helped pay a buddy's gambling debt. Yep, your father walked in with $50 silver.
50 silver dollars? Were they in a leatherette binder?
Yeah, I think so.
My silver dollar collection. Dad said someone broke in and stole it.
Skip me again.
He did that?
Yeah, he did. He did that and a whole lot of other unpleasant stuff.
You always told me he was such a great guy. All these stories just happen to slip your mind?
Suppose I didn't want to do this.
I have another memory.
Just shut up, will you, Finney?
Well, the apple doesn't fall far from the tree, does it?
I told you Dad was a good guy. I I lied. I told you I had a problem with them. Everybody had a problem with them.
I don't believe you.
Danny, the man was not a nice man, okay? Believe me.
Well, he's always nice to me, from what I remember. All these stories Finney's saying, they have nothing to do with me. So as far as I'm concerned, Dad is still okay.
Oh, that's fine, Danny. If that's the way you want to deal with it, it's fine. But I don't think your stuffed pig appreciated Dad much.
Mom said she threw away Mr. Oinkley by mistake. What does that have to do with Dad?
Once again, Mom was covering for Dad. Seems our father had had a few drinks, had himself a hankering for some barbecue. Next thing you know, there's Mr. Oinkley, slathered in pineapple glaze, roasting on the Weber.
God, how could somebody do that?
A lot of lighter fluid. I'm sorry, Danny. I know I should have told you the truth about Dad before, but, well, look, I wanted at least one of us to have a father they could remember without getting the dry heaves. You all right?
No. But I guess I feel better knowing the truth, you know?
Sure.
Thanks. All right. I want to hear all the stories.
No, you don't.
No holding back. Nothing can be as bad as what happened to Mr. Oinkley.
Well, we'll see about that. Vinny?
Yes.
You got another story?
Oh, sure. Yeah, one time this fella, he wanted to open up a store just down the block, but your father didn't want his kind in the neighborhood. So we got this petition sent around.
Hold on. This fella. What do you mean his kind?
Get me again.
Deep down, I always knew you were covering for him.
You did?
Sure. I remember at the funeral the little things I overheard people saying.
Yeah? Like what?
Well, like, finally.
You know, the really weird thing is, I miss the guy.
So do I.
Yeah? How do you figure that is?
I don't know. Maybe some kind of genetic thing.
I guess. Grass should do well here. The drive shaft meets the rear axle.
Great. Can you spell it for me?
Spell it.
Please.
Giffbrenia. Very good.
Thank you, honey. I was right. It is a word. That's triple word score. I've